Okay, so we redesigned the menu. The tank was really quickly modeled. Doesn't look like a real tank, but it's adequate for testing purposes. A lot of the stuff that's proof of concept was just done really quickly. As we'll see in a minute, the tank tracks. The movement was what was important, so the exact modeling and stuff is a little off. But let's start it. Whoa. The camera scrolling is a little unbound here. We can do a lot of funny things that we shouldn't be able to, but it still works. So with the new tank design, I've actually got the tracks moving, and it moves pretty one-to-one with the ground. Very careful calculations had to go into that. There's a little bit of artifacting, some of what I was talking about with the quick modeling and results-driven programming there. The tank movement had to be gutted from the old model, so there's a little bit more glitching. It doesn't drive as smoothly. It tips over a lot easier. But hey, the tracks are moving. So, and I had to take the AI tanks out because they were just ripping the animated track threads. We're being fired on. So we can still run up here and destroy the turrets because they are not driven by the same movement code. They don't move. Ooh, stuck. There we go. And there we go. Okay, take two. Well, I was going to show you some other things that I had done. And we got destroyed there. So I've gone through, I remixed the grass shaders. So the grass looks a little bit better than it used to. I added some road texturing. Ooh, the steering is not very good. But like I said, I had to kind of revamp the movement component so that the tank tracks could participate. This road texture here is from one of the packs that comes with the Epic software. So are the trees. I think it looks a lot better than it did. Added some extra scenery in here. Those craggy cliffs there are embellished with rocks that I modeled myself, and the textures generated in a graphics program, and I think they look pretty good, but they're not perfect. I also was experimenting with the landscape and created a cave down here, if we can ever get there. That's a rock the size that it was originally modeled. So I think it looks pretty good, but it's not perfect. Let's see if we can crawl in here. I haven't tried it with this tank model. I was just exploring this with the old tank model before the tracks were moving, when the movement worked better. Oh no, oh no. Eeh. Okay. It's kind of dark in here. I remember it being so dark last time. But I really quickly modeled a cave. It doesn't look great, but it was just kind of another proof of concept. Let's see if we can climb out of here. There we go. Yep. There we go. So, aside from the AI tanks kind of shredding everything, this is basically what I had envisioned bringing this game to before I started working on another project. The textures look okay. Ooh. I actually have a few things in mind to try after this, but I'm fairly happy with how this turned out. Moving tank tracks, extra scenery, we got roads. The turrets are still the same as they've always been. I had a couple of ideas for remodeling those, but I don't think I will in this project. The UI is really basic. Could go through and iterate on that some, but this is, whoa, kind of bouncing around there. This is kind of the finished product, so to speak, as far as the videos go. I don't think I'll be improving it anymore above this. But that concludes it. Hopefully next time I'll use a script so I don't have to edit out so many ofs, but this is hopefully the first of many, or well, the third of many videos to come. And I'll be back next time.